Hello everybody, and welcome. Apologies for a slight delay. We had a little bit of a technical situation here, but it's all right now, and we can crack on with the presentation. So, thank you for coming in to learn more about the University of Northampton. My name is Xenia, and I'm the international officer here at the UON. And my role is to help students from Europe to apply to us and guide you through the process with all of the practical information that you need to kind of complete your journey from the point of application through to arrival and enrollment onto your program. So I'm also joined today by a lovely student from Spain, Daria, who's trying to connect now. And I'm hoping that by the time we get to her part, she'll be with us. So she's studying a top-up degree in live events production and due to graduate this summer. So yeah, hopefully she'll be able to join us and talk to you guys later on. So just a bit of housekeeping quickly. So today I will introduce you through within the University of Northampton, who we are as a university, explain what exactly you can study with us, and what are the criteria. There will be a lot of practical information, especially money related, tuition fees, scholarships and living costs, accommodation and student life in Northampton, how to apply, and then hopefully Daria will take over and talk to you a bit about her experience at the UON during this past year. And we will then take your questions at the end as well. So there is a chat box on the side, on the right-hand side, where you can post your questions throughout the presentation, and I will then go through them at the end after kind of the main bit is finished. So we have quite a bit to get through. So I'm just going to jump in straight into the next slide. So who we are is a young public university, modern in all respects, especially when it comes to our facilities and the way we teach, which I will explain in a minute. We are a medium-sized university located in a smaller city, so ideal for those of you who are looking to study in a supportive campus university environment. Our approach to teaching is unique. It is more personal than what you might be used to. The idea behind it is that the traditional lectures aren't that helpful when it comes to the actual learning. And what is more worthwhile to the students is a more personal kind of style, focusing on seminars, smaller groups, workshops, sort of one-to-one tutorials with your tutor. So most of our programs embed that. And all of our teaching spaces are focused on hosting these small groups to help you build your confidence through developing those close-knit relationships with your classmates and your tutors. Here at the UON, our focus is to prepare you for the real world and develop your employability throughout your time with us. You'll see that all of our courses are incredibly industry focused. So we don't offer things like degree in maths or degree, say, in physics or chemistry. What we do offer is sort of engineering, computing, so more practical rather than research focused, so kind of applied sciences, let's call it. One of the big things that we are known for and very, very proud of is being one of the only 50 universities in the world to carry Changemaker Campus awarded by a global organization that is called Ashoka U, and you can see their little logo here. We were awarded that in 2013, and what that means is that we support you in making the world a better place. So what it means in practice for you as a student, we've run a Changemaker program, which anyone can take part in, win awards and grants, do volunteering for the cause that you are passionate about, and generally just promote positive impact and change in the local and kind of global community. So, for example, one of our students had founded a charity in Malawi. So she works with Malawian women promoting education and equal opportunities, employment. There's another student from Canada who started a charity helping victims of sport accidents. An Italian student opened a football school back in Italy in his hometown for students with learning difficulties and disabilities. So there's a lot of good that is coming from our students with our help already, and we encourage this mentality in all of our students as much as possible. So you could be a part of that too. So you're probably kind of wondering where exactly Northampton is in the UK. So we are this big dot, UN dot in the middle that you see here, located very, very conveniently in the heart of England, only an hour from London, Birmingham, Oxford, Cambridge, Stratford-upon-Avon, Warwick. So kind of a perfect location for international students, really, to be able to visit all of these main UK attractions. There are 5 international airports within an hour and a half kind of traveling distance from us as well. Northampton itself is a small historic town, a very friendly, relaxed place surrounded by one of the most beautiful countrysides in England. It's also a fastest growing and best town for business startups outside of London due to being kind of a main financial logistical hub of the Midlands where we are. So in terms of our accolades, let's call them, despite being a young and sort of modern university, we were awarded gold in the Teaching Excellence Framework, which is the UK's only official ranking kind of table run by the UK government. And it looks at the quality of teaching, student satisfaction, and employability. And we are very proud to be kind of one of only 42 universities in the UK with this highest possible mark for this particular kind of qualities. And this is because of the way that we teach, because we encourage participation, interaction, engagement during your class. And this is why the majority of our teaching spaces is not a large lecture theatre where kind of teaching is only sort of one way. Instead, you will get to kind of experience a close academic support. We'll have a personal tutor and a dedicated learning development team who will work with you throughout your time with us to develop your learning, to support you with things like writing assignments, structuring assignments, literature research, essay writing techniques, and so on. So despite being a sort of smaller size university, we have around 14,000 students in total. We have a very diverse student population. We welcome over 1,000 international and around 500 EU students per year from over 140 countries globally. So you will get a true international experience with us, get to learn kind of new cultures, traditions, make new friends around the world, which is important as kind of part of your student experience. So introducing our campus and the place where you actually will be studying, it was newly built and opened in 2018 and designed around the needs of the students and the way we teach. It has fantastic facilities and located in the kind of heart of our town, just a short walk from the town centre, which is very convenient. The building that you see here, Learning Hub, is where the bulk of the academic activities take place. This is a 4-story building that hosts 2 faculties, business and law and health education and society. It has a library, it has student help desks, sort of other academic support services, as well as choice of flexible study spaces, places to eat and chill out with friends. So This is what it sort of looks like inside. To give you an idea, as I said, there is no kind of big lecture theatres, and you can see that on the pictures here. So these are the kind of teaching spaces you can expect. Creative Hub is another 4-story building. It hosts Faculty of Arts, Science and Technology. And the bridge that you see here at the front is the footbridge that connects the campus with a lovely park leading into the town centre. So very, very convenient. And so Creative Hub is kind of a specialist place. It's equipped with all the various specialist teaching spaces. So workshops for art, design, print, textile, fashion, graphic communication. It has media editing suites, kind of gaming labs, engineering laboratories, photography studios, and also microbiology kind of labs, equipped with all the latest technology. So again, this is just to kind of bring your subject a lot closer to the real life. SEDET is another teaching building and a dedicated research centre. And this is the place to go for any kind of guest lectures, exhibitions that we hold and events, and also is the home to our only Harvard-style lecture theatre on campus. We have a range of student accommodation as well, and we do have a student village on our actual campus, which is very convenient for those of you who want to be just kind of 2 seconds away from your study buildings. So we have a great virtual tour on our website, so on the main page. And if you're interested in exploring our campus, go into all the buildings, view all of this specialist facilities and accommodation rooms and things like that, you can do that. So to give you a better idea of what it actually is inside. So I just want to touch on a little bit about Northampton as a town, as a place to live. It is a smaller place with a lot of history. It has like kind of a English town feel with old buildings and churches, and a marketplace, and everything is convenient right on your doorstep, within walking distance. So your shops, your cafes, your restaurants, supermarkets, train station, for a quick pop round to London, for example, cinemas, clubs, etc. So yeah, it's a great place for students. It's actually known for quite a few things as well. So the middle picture on the slides here is the home to Princess Diana family. That's their stately home, called Althorp, and it's located just a few miles away from Northampton, so you can visit it at any point during the summer if you're interested in that history, kind of royal history. Then the right-hand side picture on the top, it's the Silverstone Racetrack, so home to British Formula One Grand Prix. So every year this mega event come to Northampton, except for the past year with obviously COVID pandemic that we've been through. The picture of shoes is kind of signifies that Northampton has 900 years of heritage in leather boot making. So our town is actually recognized internationally as a world leader and global brand in footwear. So wherever you see English made shoes in any kind of shops around the world, you can be sure that they have been made in Northampton. We're also the only university in Europe that teaches leather science and technology and has our own leather tannery on site. Overall, so Northamptonshire as a county is a very, very pretty, picturesque county dotted around with old kind of lovely villages with thatched cottages and miles of canal walks and cross-country walks. As myself, I'm an avid sort of rambler, so I walk a lot. And over the past year, during the kind of lockdown, I think I've explored around 50% of Northamptonshire. So more than I've ever done living here for the past sort of 15 years. What can you actually study with us? We offer over 150 undergraduate courses and over 50 masters across 3 faculties. Faculty of Business and Law is it's probably the most popular faculty amongst international students, and this is what you can study with us. These are the subject areas, and there is sort of a number of courses within each subject area. So kind of going through this, the top most popular courses within each subject area would be advertising and digital marketing and marketing management, business studies and entrepreneurship, fashion marketing and promotion, accounting and finance, events management, international tourism management, and also criminology and law, very popular too. So as a student, on this faculty specifically, you'll get a live client experience right from the start. On some courses, starting from your first year, so tackling real world industry problems. Lots of courses have compulsory trips to bring to life everything you're learning on the course and apply to the industry. And lots of courses carry additional kind of accreditations and memberships. So upon graduation, you'll be able to kind of register with these bodies. So this is just to kind of give the additional quality to the degrees as well. So the next faculty of Arts, Science and Technology. So that's you can study creative design, performing arts subjects such as acting, popular music, music production, fashion design, for which we are very well known for globally, graphic design, architectural technology, product design. All of our creative and design courses really push students to take part in international and national competitions, and we use these live competition briefs as part of the assessment on the course. So it's a fantastic experience to have as a student. So we will offer applied kind of computing specialisms such as software engineering, web technology, web design, network engineering, cybersecurity. We offer game production, so anything from game art to design to programming. And there's a new course called esports, which is gaining popularity as well as a profession around the world, and it is quite unique. Engineering courses. Our engineering courses are 26th in the UK in Guardian Table. We offer general, mechanical, electromechanical, electrical, electronic engineering. And we also have a wonderful offering in bioscience, so biological sciences. We are number 33 in the UK for biosciences. Biomedical science, biological science, health sciences are within that subject area. Those of you who are looking to kind of tackle climate change and work within sort of sustainability, nature conservation area, we have great degrees in that area as well. And anyone interested in career in TV or film, we have media production course and professional journalism courses as well. So next faculty, health, education and society. So we're really highly ranked for health, actually. So for nursing and midwifery, we're 10th in the UK and 11th in the UK for health professions. So things like occupational therapy, podiatry, paramedic science. All professional health courses include a very big kind of practice element. So you'll be working with patients with either NHS or private or charitable health organizations. And all of the courses are kind of professionally accredited, so you'll be able to register as a relevant professional in the UK and practice in the UK and overseas. We have all the kind of specialist facilities as well, so things like own hospital ward, ambulance car. We have our own occupational therapy and podiatry clinics where you'll be practicing with actual patients to get this hands-on experience before you graduate. We also have a strong offering in education, and especially special education needs and inclusion. We offer kind of a variety of professional sport sciences as well, sport and exercise sciences. So anything from physical education to rehabilitation, to kind of coaching, development, business and leadership in sport, and social care and social work as well. So what I want to touch on is employability. I've mentioned it already, but this is what we place most importance on. When you study with us, our main goal is to develop you as a sort of desirable by employers professional after you graduate. As I already mentioned, all of the courses embed a large practical element, kind of to develop those industry skills. And we have a fantastic record of employability. So at least 93% of our graduates across the past 10 years have secured employment or progressed on to further studies within 6 months after graduation, which is fantastic statistics. How do we do this? With the help of various career services that we offer. So first of all, you can see on the screen here is Unitemps, our own student recruitment agency. So it provides you with opportunities for flexible part-time work to fit around your studies, or maybe if you want to do a paid long or short internship, or looking for that first graduate job after you graduate. We have a Changemaker Hub, which is our multiple award-winning career employability service, offers a lifelong access to you as a student, as our student, and it offers various opportunities for volunteering, provides you with things like CV advice and building, interview guidance, mock interviews, also helps you understand the recruitment process in the UK and all the kind of practical how-tos. They organize a variety of career fairs throughout the year and sort of invite guest speakers and do some workshops with visiting industry professionals. So that's all to help you build your network and find your potential employer. Finally, our Ashoka U award, and the associated with its social venture builder program. That is the only one of its kind in the UK. It's a personally developed program to nurture your social enterprise ideas. If you've got an idea for a social enterprise, perfect. We will help you start it up. We'll help you develop kind of investment, attract the investment, grow your business, grow it sustainably. So a fantastic opportunity to get sort of tangible experience and competitive advantage as well to show your future employer what you're about. So another great way, again, I mentioned that already. So get work experience or placement before you graduate. It's very important, and we try to encourage that in all of the students as much as possible. So it's available on all undergraduate programs and some of the postgraduate programs as well. And we have a dedicated work placement team who will help you find the perfect placement for you, as well as support you during that placement experience. And on the screen here, you see so some of the examples of placements and brands that we work with to source those kind of placements for our students. So the most important part, how do you actually get onto our courses? So if you're looking for an undergraduate entry, we would ask for either 3 A-levels with grade BCC or an international baccalaureate diploma with 25 to 28 points, depending on the subject, or a Spanish título de bachiller with a minimum overall grade of 6.1. Some of you might already done some post-school study at a college or some advanced vocational training, such as FEPE or Técnico Superior. So we actually accept it onto year 2 of our undergraduate degrees. And if any of you have studied a BTEC HND, so Higher National Diploma, or a Titolo Superior Universitario, we can accept that onto year 3, or a top-up program, which allows you to graduate within a year with the UK degree. So you'd also be expected to demonstrate relevant English requirement as well. So we're looking for a B2 level of English, and we accept anything kind of any internationally recognized tests. So IELTS with 6.0 and 5.5 in each band, or Cambridge Advanced, or TOEFL IBT. But we also accept English exam in Bachillerato with grade 8, with additional informal interview with myself to confirm your sort of level of English. And those of you who are looking to study master's course with us, we accept Titolo de Grado or Licenciado with grade 6 out of 10, or it could be, if it's a 4-point scale, it's 1.5 out of 4. Pardon me. And similarly, you'll be expected to meet the English criteria, which is slightly higher here, so it's C1 level. So going forward, this is a very important slide, tuition fees. So since UK has now left the EU, European students starting courses from this year will be paying the same fees as international students. But fear not, our international fees are one of the most affordable in the UK, so approximately 25% lower than UK average. So standard BA, BSc degree, undergraduate degree costs £13,000 per year, £13,000. Oh, Daria is here.
Oh.
Hello, Daria. I'm glad to see you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you better, yes. So I'll crack on further, and then you'll be able to join for your part. Yeah? So as I was saying, the tuition fees, £30,900 for a top-up, or if you're looking for a postgraduate degree, there'll be £14,000, a standard postgraduate degree per program. For some of you who might not know, postgraduate degrees, master's degrees are 1 year long in the UK. So there might be some of you here who hold a pre-settled or settled status in the UK. And that could be because you might have previously lived in the UK or visited the UK, or have close family currently living in the UK. In this case, you could still be eligible for home level tuition fees, but this will be assessed by a fee status team within the admissions once we receive your application. Okay. So scholarships, which is, again, is quite important. We offer generous scholarships to international students. They are completely automatic. There's no separate application required apart from your normal course application. They're unlimited, so there's no set numbers to students we can give out a scholarship to. So you don't have to sort of compete with other students for it. And they're awarded only on the overall grade that you achieve in your A-levels, or Titolo de Bachiller, or Titolo de Grado, whatever qualification you're applying with. And we award 10, 20 or 30% scholarships, which come in the form of reduction on your total tuition fees amount. And this will be included in your study offer letter. So what it means in the money terms, for example, a 30% scholarship means that your actual tuition fees at undergraduate level, so your bachelor level, will be reduced to £9,100 per year, below the home level of 9,250. So £9,100 per year, guaranteeing you an £11,700 discount across the 3 years of study. And if it is a master's course, the fee will come down with the same kind of top scholarship, 30%. The fee comes down to £9,800, offering you a £4,200 scholarship. So do get in touch with me. Let me know what your grade is in the qualification you're using for the entry, and I'll be able to confirm what level of scholarship you would be eligible for and what your tuition fees would be. And another scholarship that we offer for students who have completed our undergraduate course or a top-up course and taking their studies further to a master's level is a 50% graduate a scholarship for everyone with at least a 2-2 classification at the full bachelor degree or a first classification if you studied a top-up. So here we go. The important factor to consider on top of the tuition fees when you're choosing sort of a place to study is cost of living and your other expenses such as accommodation, food, transport, entertainment, etc. All of this can adapt really quickly, so value really matters. So both as a university and as a town, Northampton makes your money go further. You can live very comfortably on around £600 to £800 a month. And of course, you can supplement your budget with taking on a part-time job as well. So on the weekend or in the evenings or whenever you have some spare time without compromising your study. But overall, cost of living in Northampton is around 50% lower than London, for example. So for the proximity to London that Northampton offers, there is a lot higher value for money, essentially, what it means. Accommodation, I touched on that already, but we have a lot of different options to suit different budgets, and there are 3 different student villages for spaces with spaces over 2,000 for spaces over 2,000 students. There's never a shortage of halls with us, so if you want to stay with us, there will be a place for you. And the campus student village price is kind of the most expensive, and they start from £138 per week, whereas the Scholars Green Village is kind of the furthest one away. It's about 20 to 25 minute bus ride. Rooms start there from £77 a week, so it's a good saving for those of you who are looking to kind of spend less on your accommodation. Accommodation contracts are usually about 43 to 45 weeks. So your yearly cost would be between sort of £3,500 to £6,000, depending on the location. Again, all of this information is available on the website, and you can view accommodation through the interactive virtual tour, as I mentioned before as well. So your university experience does not really stop at your studies. And we offer every student access to a range of support services to enhance your experience. Our International Orientation Week is designed to help you adapt to a new country, from kind of setting up your bank account, registering with the doctor. And then we also have a dedicated student experience team to ensure you're supported at all times throughout your university journey. So we've got things like accommodation team, additional needs and disability support, counselling and mental health team, financial guidance team for those of you who need help with managing your money, residential life team. They support you within your accommodation, resolving any issues, and also student union. So that's kind of a place where you go to register with support club and society, for example. It's a great way to meet new people, explore your interests in your free time. We have around 35 sport clubs and about 50 recreational societies to choose from, and you can join as many as you like. Here you don't actually pay to play. There's no splashing out on kits. no joining admin fees, so all provided by our student union for free. We are one of only 3 universities in the UK to offer this service for free as well. Plus, our student union has our own club in the town centre as well, where they're organising all of this kind of club nights for our students. So very convenient. And this is the kind of sport clubs or societies, just a snippet, a snapshot of what you can join. So how to apply? We work with an educational agency in Madrid called ISC, International Education Consultants, and they will help you apply, manage your application from start to finish. They also provide visa application support whilst you when you have accepted your offer to study. What you need to provide is these documents on the screen, so your qualifications and translated versions as well, ID, recommendation letter from your school or university, motivational letter, and the evidence of your English level ability. So if Daria is here now, this is her bit.
Hi everyone, I'm really sorry for the sound. Bueno, pues empiezo esta parte en español. Xenia, ¿se me puede oír bien? Oh, can you hear me well, Xenia, or it's really bad?
Daria, yes, I can hear you, but there's a lot of background noise, but don't focus on that. Speak as clearly as you can, and yes, that's what we can do.
Great. So, bueno, yo empecé en la Universidad de Northampton hace unos 7 meses, en septiembre, y bueno, os voy a contar un poquito cómo ha sido mi experiencia para que os podáis guiar cuando lleguéis a la universidad. Oh yeah, we can go to the next slide. Vale, ¿por qué elegí Northampton? Esto Xenia ya os lo ha explicado y es básicamente y sobre todo por el reconocimiento académico que tiene la misma. Yo he estudiado organización de eventos y elegí esta universidad porque era uno de los 5 mejores sitios de toda Inglaterra para estudiar eventos. Luego, por ejemplo, si hablamos de los espacios que ofrece la universidad, tienen, por ejemplo, el Learning Hub, que es una biblioteca gigante donde puedes tener tus despachos, te dan acceso a un montón de libros y sobre todo te dan este servicio de ayuda académica en cualquier momento si pides una cita. Y también por la localización, porque está situado justo al lado de Birmingham, Manchester, Londres, de modo que tú coges un tren y nada, estás en 1 hora en todos los sitios. Y además el pueblo está súper bien porque la universidad es como un pueblo en sí y luego el pueblo es el pueblo, entonces hay muchísima vida universitaria. And we can go to the next slide. Vale, y por último, ¿qué es lo que yo más he valorado de esta universidad? Que aún estoy, ¿no? Lo estoy haciendo online, pero unos son los profesores, porque lo están haciendo súper bien y hacen las clases súper interactivas y no es el típico textón que te sueltan y es como, hoy vamos a hacer economía y te sueltan un textón. No, te suelen ofrecer pues actividades interactivas, juegos en equipo, tareas de desarrollo más prácticos que tan teórico. Luego, que lo que he dicho antes, que es la infraestructura, que es espectacular. Toda la universidad está súper renovada. Yo estaba en el Accommodation, justo dentro de la universidad, y era súper guay. O sea, me tocaron unas compañeras de piso de todas las partes del mundo y nos lo pasamos súper bien juntas. Y luego ya es el tema del servicio que ofrecen, pues las habitaciones, los baños, que está todo súper nuevo y te sientes súper a gusto. Y además, súper importante, en la universidad hay un departamento de policía, entonces si te pasa algo o si ves que tienes algún problema, siempre accedes a ellos y te ayudan en cualquier momento. Y luego, y lo más importante, es la ayuda que ofrece la universidad, porque pocas universidades te ofrecen lo que es la ayuda de desarrollo profesional. Yo, por ejemplo, haciendo eventos y con el COVID, pues no sabía dónde meterme y fui al Changemaker Hub, y hay una chica que se llama Michelle y me ayudó en todo, me ayudó a hacer el currículum, a aplicar, a ver qué propuestas creativas podría aportar a la empresa. De modo que algo muy positivo de esta universidad es que te ofrecen muchísima ayuda en el tema profesional, que al final es lo más importante porque estamos estudiando para esto. Así que I think I'm done, Tanya. And if they have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
There you go. I'm not sure how many students we've got here today, but there is this. So there's a chat on the right hand side. Please feel free to post your questions, or if you have any questions to me or to Daria, now it's the time. And I'll just leave this slide here for any kind of further contact for you. If you wanted to ask anything afterwards, if you wanted to connect with us on social media, or if you wanted to keep my WhatsApp number for a quick question, please do. Yes, so welcome all your questions. I can't see any questions coming in.
Me either. I'm trying to do something, but I can't.
Yeah, I'm trying to have a look, but Carmen, if you're behind, if you're still behind, could you help us with the questions if there are any, or are we looking in the right place?
Yes, you're looking in the right place, but there are not questions.
There are no questions.
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, I think this is us. It was lovely to see all of you virtually. Well, I couldn't see you, but hopefully you were able to see me and hear me well and hear Daria well. And hopefully we answered sort of all your questions during the presentation. But again, if there are any additional questions, or you want to find out about a scholarship that you might be offered at the University of Northampton, or any other questions, please do contact us on WhatsApp, email, or social media, whichever you prefer. Okay. Hasta luego, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, how do I